Okay, now we're going to do one of my most favorite exercises of all time. In any level of Reiki that I train, that I teach, this is one of my most favorite things. We're going to learn how to feel energy. Now, many of you have probably felt energy. You may have felt it without knowing it. You may have felt it knowing it. Some of you haven't felt it at all. When we do this exercise, I want you to know that when I first started, I had trouble feeling energy because my mind was stopping me from allowing me to believe that I could feel energy. But as I let go, I started to feel more and more. And now, after doing this for so many years, right? After doing this for so many years, the sensitivity, the things I feel is so crazy. It's so much greater than when I first started. So regardless of whether you feel something or not today, regardless of whether your mind will allow you to believe it or not, okay, you are feeling it. And as you let go and as you practice, right, you're going to feel it more and more and more. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to make sure you're loose, right? Loosen up. Make sure your shoulders aren't like this. Loosen up. Okay? Your arms, your hands, they should be nice and loose. Not like this, like nice and loose. Right? Because when things are loose, the energy can flow better. Now, the palm chakra is found by where your middle finger hits your palm. Right here. Okay, this is the palm chakra. This is where the energy comes out of when we do Reiki like this. And what we could do is we could start to stimulate it and get it activated. So I want you to do this. Do this with your palm chakra. Rub your hands together. What you're going to find is that your hands start to heat up. Maybe they start to feel a little bit tingly. That's good. That's good, all right? So just make sure your hand is warm. Make sure you're loose. All right, and when we do this exercise, we're going to breathe in and out through the nose only, not through the mouth, just in and out through the nose. So to start with, bring your hands to your nose. And you're going to breathe in, and you're going to gently pull your hands apart until about your ears. And then you're going to gently push them together. Breathing in, we pull them apart. Breathing out, push them together. Breathing in, pull them apart. Breathing out, and push them together. I want you to close your eyes while you do this. The only thing that matters in the world right now is the sensation on your palms. Breathing in, pulling apart. Breathing out, pushing together. Are you able to feel something yet? Don't worry if you don't, okay? Practice with practice. I guarantee you, I have taught Reiki for years. I have taught so many people. Everybody after some practice will feel this. Breathing in, breathing out. What do you feel? When I start to try to pull my hands apart, it's almost like there's elastics around it. It doesn't want to let it pull apart. And when I push together, it's almost like it doesn't want to go together. Like there's a force field that I'm building up. Doesn't want to come apart. Like a force field. If you can feel anything at all, and you may feel different sensations, you may feel prickly. The first thing I felt was, I felt like there was a gentle breeze blowing on my hand. I thought it was so weird. I go, what the heck is that? I had to let my mind go. Okay, it may feel hot or cold. But if you can feel anything at all, congratulations. If you can't, just keep practicing, right? So what we're feeling is we're feeling the energy. We're feeling the chi. And I know it doesn't seem possible. It doesn't seem like you should be able to feel this, but you can. So now we're going to start at our ears. We're going to breathe in, out to about our shoulders. Breathe out, pushing them together. Close your eyes. Just let yourself flow. This is so cool. Can you still feel it when you're out at your shoulders? Because a lot of people start to lose it as they get farther apart. If you can, cool. If you can't, that's okay, you will. And the next thing we'll do is, for those of you that can feel it out here, I'm going to challenge you. You won't be able to see the extent of my arms, but I want you to start at your shoulders and bring your arms all the way out till they're fully extended. And see if you can feel anything still within your palms. And definitely I can. All right, this is so cool. What you're doing is you're feeling the energy. Now, one thing I love to do with students if you were here with me in the room right now, I'd ask you to put your hands like this, okay? Put your hands like this, make sure everything's loose. And what I'm going to do, what I'm going to get you to do with a partner, when you can grab a partner, get them to stand opposite from you, maybe 6 feet, longer, farther if you want. One of them closes their eyes, and then you're going to walk slowly towards them like this. Slowly walk towards them. You might be able to feel it right through this camera here. And as you do this with your partner, ask them the moment that they feel anything, the moment that they feel anything at all in their body to tell you, and then open their eyes. They may be surprised because you might be this far away, you might be a foot away, you might be 5 feet away. Right, I have a long hall here in the energy clinic, so I often get one student to stand at the end, the other person to stand at the other end, and it's amazing the things they can feel. So here's a tip. If you're going to do that exercise, close your eyes, and I want you to allow yourself to connect. So I just clear my mind. I just allow myself to receive and to connect. This is an amazing exercise. So remember, we've got this, breathing in and breathing out. We've got this. Another thing you can do is you can stare at your hands. Hold your hands up against a wall, like just a one color wall. And I want you to just stare at your hands. Stare at your fingers long enough. Let your eyes go out of adjustment. Right? And you may see sort of a white shimmering around your fingers. That's your aura. It's crazy. And once you've seen it, you'll see it everywhere. If you go outside and you look at trees and you look at the branches, you'll see the aura. Right? One more thing we're going to do to feel energy is we're going to make an energy ball. Are you ready? Okay, so we're going to go like this. I want you to just go like this until you can feel some pressure in between your hands. You've got an energy ball. I want you to just move it. Move it back and forth. Remember, if you lose it, that's okay. Just grab another one. If I lost it, just go like this. Just grab another one. You can move it around your head. You can move it up and down your body, around your legs. If you play basketball, you can imagine it's like, playing with a basketball like this. It's so much fun. See how big you can make it. I mean, I can make mine like really big now. But see how big you can make it. See how small you can make it. Just have some fun. And the cool thing is that you move this ball of energy around yourself, you're regulating your own energy. You're balancing your own energy. So this is a fun but really important exercise because as you're doing Reiki, you're going to feel energy. I remember at first, like the first time I felt it, I was actually at a Reiki group share, which is where like a number of people get together and just practice Reiki. And I was working on someone and I felt that blowing. I said, what the heck is that? And I thought for sure it had to be the air conditioning. So I walked around the whole body like this, protecting, but I could feel it from every single angle. And that's when I finally decided that I could feel energy. And it was mostly here. It was mostly this mind, the monkey mind, the discursive mind that was stopping me from believing I could feel it. So listen, practice this. Practice, practice, practice. With Reiki. Okay, Reiki's not brain surgery. Everybody can do it. But you have to practice. You could read 100 different books on Reiki. You could take so many different courses. But if you don't ever practice, you're never ever going to learn. You're never going to improve. You're never going to increase your sensitivity. So have fun with this, right? So remember, if you're getting stuff out of this course, I'd love to hear about it. Leave some comments, hit like, hit subscribe, share that video, tell your friends. Reiki is an amazing energy tool, and the whole world, seriously, everybody needs to learn Reiki, right? I'm sending you so much love, so much energy. Peace.